Finished Hear My Heart by Taymane, performed by J.R. Bush and Sean Crisden. So first and foremost, let's get out of the way. This book had me in my feels. It had me in my feels from the freaking beginning and pretty much all the way to the end. It is a mixed bag. I think people are going to listen to this or read it and have mixed feelings throughout. If you don't like books where the love interests are with other people in the book, straight up, you are not going to like this book. They're not together in the beginning of the book. Once they meet, well, they've already met, but once they are in each other's orbit, they are still with other people. So just straight up know that. So we open up and she is with her fiance. They've been together for 8 years. I don't like this douche canoe. He is telling her what to wear. He's condescending. She has a disability. She is deaf. She wears aids, but also uses ASL. And the way she goes to use ASL and then tightens her fists because he doesn't like when she uses ASL. Fucking excuse me? Say less. Don't like him. When is he gonna die? This is like how I felt about him. Like, absolutely not. Because I knew something was gonna happen to him. He was gonna get in an accident. He doesn't die. That was wishful thinking on my part. Yeah, I got a bit. I told you I was in my feels. And so he's just very much treats her this way, that he expects her to conform in all ways. I expect you to wear what I tell you to wear. I expect you to behave the way I want you to behave. My parents want what my parents want. You are going to do that. No, wear your hearing aids. I don't care that it bothers you when you wear them. That's what I need you to do. You don't need to use sign language, just read my lips. And it was very frustrating for me reading it. His parents were horrible people. There was, for me, a sexual assault scene. Beginning, he comes in, he wants sex, she doesn't. He does it anyway, tells her to just lay back. She's in pain when he's doing it. He doesn't care. He also doesn't care that she does not enjoy it or come to completion. Just what he wants. But he gives her a present afterwards, so, you know, it's okay. And then we find out through the course of the book that he basically manipulated her into a relationship and that she'd spent her entire life of people not caring about her, what she wanted, what she needed. The only person that's ever really given a damn about her is her cousin, and that is the only person that ever learned ASL. So he has an accident. Yes. I know we shouldn't be cheering, but honestly, of everything I've just told you, are we sad about it? And his parents are horrid to her. They won't let her make any decisions, even though she is his fiancée, and basically put her down, tell her to look pretty and be there for their son. Then she feels that his younger brother should know. His younger brother comes and they're like, what are you doing here? You left the family. What do you want? And he's like, my brother's in the hospital. I've come to help. He sees how she's being treated and he's like, this is not okay. I need to hang around, make sure she's okay. And I want to, you know, I want my brother to be all right. Like, come on. But he also knows that something's not right. His parents aren't telling him the full story. So he gets into investigation mode. He's also checking on his businesses. And she says, rather than stay in a hotel, come stay at the house with me. The house is big enough. The more they spend time together, the more she is opened up to a world of being trapped the way she should be. He treats her with respect. He treats her like a fucking human being. He learns ASL. and it's such the bare minimum, and they have conversations, and he feels bad because he doesn't want to badmouth his brother, but he's like, you know, what if you get an infection? What if something goes wrong? What if you can't wear your hearing aids? How's he going to communicate with you? How are you going to communicate with him? Like, he should be doing this. And he's introduced her to his friend and his friend's partner, and she knows ASL. And so he has her teach him and surprises her with her. He asks her to go on a date, but through all of this, he's also going to a club, meeting people and having relations. It turns out he's also quite the service dom, and so we are also getting snippets of his lifestyle as well. And so there are elements of the sort of dom-sub sort of relationship status, although it's not really described in that way. He is described as a service dom, and so there are elements of safe words, using the traffic light system and using toys and restraints and impact play and things like that. So if you don't like those sorts of elements in your book, especially around the spicy scenes, then you know that's something to just be aware of. I really enjoyed the book. I think there were a lot of moving pieces to it. I think it was really showcased well how somebody that's not shown a lot of kindness can settle for the first piece of bare minimum love they are given. Bush and Sean Crisden were fabulous. So when they are signing, the way they performed that in the sort of dragging out the words, doing the pausing, I thought was brilliant, because it really allowed the listener to understand they're signing right now. That's what's happening. And I think it really, and I know not everybody is going to have understood or have appreciated it, but for me, I think it really just added that level of, I know what's happening right now, I understand that signing is happening, and it just gave it that different level of, this is just normal dialogue as opposed to this is ASL. The tones and cadence of the different characters was done really well. The vulnerability, oh my, especially Jair, such a beautiful performance of everything this character had been through, and it just, my heart, it was such a wonderful performance, and it's definitely one that I think you should check out. Go pick it up.